Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are here with the Glitch exhibition after the incentive was met. We are here with Catalyst and Capitaine, where they are going to pretend that they're being friendly just before they square off against each other in the Dark Souls All Bosses race. So, how are you guys doing?
Hello, all good. My name is Kara.
Hi, I'm Captain.
I love you, Captain. I just have to say that before we start. Okay, so this is the glitch exhibition. So this is gonna be the glitch exhibition. Thank you everyone who donated for that. It was like $200. It was met already yesterday. Thank you so much. And this one is gonna be a little bit different. We've done one last year. There were some at the ESA, GDQ. In this one, we're gonna show off all the new stuff that was found this summer, actually. So I'm gonna start off by using a glitch here at Framt. Okay, and that's a prompt swap. You're gonna see it during the run as well. And basically we can abuse the fact that this is a shitty port. And we can... Where's my mouse cursor? Okay, it's right here. And we can actually press basically do two actions at the same time by utilizing the mouse. I'm not sure if I actually have my cursor on screen, but that kind of doesn't matter. On the top, there's two arrows that switch these tabs, right? And I can put my cursor onto that screen. Yeah, Downflesh, listen carefully, you kind of messed it up in Hundo. So what I can do is I can basically offer Fram some humanity and then switch to the rings at the same time, right? And it's gonna basically try to like offer him the Dust Crown ring, but not really. And instead what's gonna happen is this, right? So specify quantity to feed -1. Now why this happens, no one knows. I asked Kamul, the Wikipedia of Dark Souls, and he also doesn't really know, okay? So now I have quantity -1 stored in the memory. I'm gonna walk away and -1 is still stored, okay? All good. Understandable. Not very hard yet. So I also have Elizabeth's Mushroom, which is a pretty cool consumable, but I'm sad I only have one of them. So I want to have 2 mushrooms so, you know, they can be friends. And maybe then make some more mushrooms. So what I can actually do with the stored quantity is first I can use the prompt stop again, but this time what I can do is I can use it in this menu. So on the top right you see the little arrows which will switch the menus like this, right? And I can use the same glitch that I used on Framt to open 2 menus at the same time, or in this case I'm gonna have the quit out and a second menu open at the same time. So now I have 2 menus open. I'm gonna go down to Elizabeth's Mushroom. Okay, I'm gonna click it with my mouse, which opens the menu to drop it. Now, as you can see, top left, drop selected item. I'm gonna quickly confirm and confirm again and drop -1 humanities. I want you to pay attention to the quantity counter on the Elizabeth's Mushroom icon. Boom, and now I have 2. But there's also -1 Elizabeth's Mushroom dropped on the ground. So this way you can basically dupe pretty much anything that you can drop.
Almost everything, yeah.
Almost everything, yeah, basically. So this is like, you know, pretty cool, but I know there's a lot of scrubs in the chat, and especially I am the scrub, so sometimes I have issues with this game, right? There's 10 Estus charges, sometimes you have 20 depending on how much, or 15, 20, depending on how much you kindle. What I actually think though is that 20 is not really enough. So instead, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the same glitch, but this time I'm gonna try to perform something called the prompt drop. And a drop swap, sorry. But this one is like a little bit harder. I'm basically gonna transition dropping the Twinkling Titanite, which I can just drop normally, into the other tab, onto the Estus Flask. But this one is a little bit harder. It might take me a couple of tries, well, especially if I have the wrong config. Okay, good. Okay, that was actually first attempt. So now I can drop item, specify quantity. Boom. Okay, now I have just 1 charge, but not really. But hey, there's something on the ground. Oh, it's another Estus. Oh wait, what's this? I have 2. So you can actually dupe STI charges, I guess this way, or STI flasks. And I can actually like do this several times, right? So if I try a couple more times. There we go. Boom. Oh, okay, well, seems like we're almost good, but I'm gonna try for 1 more, because why not? I still don't think that 60 charges would be enough.
I agree.
What? Oh, I didn't change the order, okay.
Yeah,
So you
dropped
always
that,
need to, yeah, you always need to like drop the one Now I would have to like basically chug everything. If I go to Estes and if I chug everything, 1, 2, yeah, that's a good boy. Now I should be able to pick it up. Or am I wrong? I'm probably wrong. Well, that's whatever. So basically, this is how you can dupe S-Dye flasks. Super cool. Now, as if that wasn't enough, I'm actually gonna go ahead and combine the two techniques that I've just shown you. So first, I'm gonna go to Framp's menu. I'm gonna store -1 humanity again. Nate. There we go. -1. Now I'm gonna use the same thing, because I have this spell, you know, it's pretty cool, Darkbeat. You might have seen it in the PvP any % run earlier, when Danflesh got absolutely destroyed. So I kind of like that spell, you know, something tells me that it might be a little bit broken. I'm gonna try to do the same thing on this. The same drop swap thing. There we go. And I have -1 humanity stored, okay? So I'm gonna drop Darkbeat. You normally cannot really drop spells. Boom. And now I have 2 Darkbeats. So that's how you can actually like dupe spells and just NG. No big deal. Alright, I'm gonna talk to my man Frampt again.
And that's something we couldn't do with the previous way of duping, so that's pretty big.
Yes. Okay, and there's something just very quick here to show. So I'm gonna go ahead and talk to him, and then I'm gonna exit the dialogue by walking too far away. And if I actually don't get the dialogue skip, I say, excuse me, please. Oh wait, no, I need to open this menu, sorry. And now, don't skip the dialogue, mate. There we go. And this happens. And I can actually get him to be here permanently by jump attacking him to get him out of the idle animation. And now we have Comfy Frampt chilling. And we can talk to him and then he does all kinds of weird stuff. Yeah, and this is actually like his default position. So if I also go to this thing, you can see that I can just comfily attune both Darkbeats. And I have 12 Darkbeat charges. And I have 2 S-Dye flasks with 12. Oh, 12. Insane. And I have 2 Estus flasks? Excuse me? This is basically destiny. Alright. That was the first part. I have a couple more things prepared. Quickly I'll tap, and I'm gonna load a second save file.
Capitaine, I hope you're taking notes for this all bosses race of what you had to have to do to beat Kata.
I never actually finished this game, so I'm taking notes very carefully.
All good. Okay, so this one is for the Tony Hawk fans out there in the chat. I hope there's some. I'm just in case gonna stare this position. Yeah, I do have gadget open. So what you can do on slopes is you can actually jump, and then for some reason this happens. You can stand here, right? And I'm gonna quit out, and it actually stores my position, because slopes normally don't count as stable ground, but if you do it like this, they do. And if immediately as I stand up, I start walking forwards, I can walk on this, right? Which is already pretty cool, but as long as I'm moving, I'm not gonna start sliding. I'm gonna walk all the way down. Then right about here, I'm gonna stop, do a step, and store my position again, okay? And now the Tony Hawk part. Why this works, I have no idea. But I'm gonna run up and then quickly change my direction. Oops. That didn't work for some reason. Never happened before, to be honest. Try this again. Maybe I'll have to redo. Okay, there we go. Change my direction and be Tony Hawk now, boys. Can also get stuck here. I can sort of control it. Like if I hold to the right, I can get stuck on the branch a little bit. And then if I go to the left, I go around it. And yeah, for some reason this thing works. So that's the second thing.
Yeah, and the funny thing is that there's in the game, but they all react differently. So it's kind of inconsistent on how you can do this glitch.
Ollie for us, we haven't gotten that far, but hey, in December usually we get some gifts from Miyazaki in terms of some glitches, so maybe we'll find a way to Ollie. Okay, this one might take a little bit longer, so I'm gonna tell you what I've done. So I rang both the bells, but I didn't talk to Frampt yet. And then I killed 4 kings, so now I have both Kath and Fremd activated, okay? I'm gonna speak to Kath. I'm gonna have him teleport me to the Firelink altar. Now we're in the Firelink altar, you know, nothing too special. Gonna boom back to the Abyss bonfire, which I took. And I can actually use this glitched menu, which is something that we've known for a while. If you basically enter a covenant and get an item like this, now you have this confirmation box for the Dark Hand, right? But I can also sit at the bonfire at the same time. And then if I get rid of this confirmation box for the Dark Hand, I can have the second menu, the Fremd menu, the Kath menu, while I'm at the bonfire. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sit down, I'm gonna warp to Firelink, and then, right as I'm about to warp, hopefully I don't mess it up, I'm gonna make Kath warp me to the Firelink altar. And hopefully that's gonna store the cutscene for the next time I come back here. Okay, I think that should have worked. I do have some save files for this if that didn't work, but basically if I go back to Abyss, to the Abyss now, I should be able to, wow, he's not even asleep, I should be able to get the cutscene immediately. In the meanwhile, I'm also gonna talk to my man Fremd, who's a good friend of ours, obviously, good friend of the channel. Now I'm here with Fremd, and what I'm gonna do, and hopefully this works, if it doesn't I'll load the save file a couple times, because this is pure RNG actually. Like with the same save file, you will get different results, and we don't really understand why sometimes these things happen, but, and sometimes they don't. But yeah, I'm gonna boom back to the Abyss, and let's see.
Cutscenes RNG.
Alright. So now I'm getting transported to Firelink Altar. Let's see if it works.
If you get the first part of the cutscene, I think it works.
Oh yeah, you're right, yeah. So now, for example, we have the HUD, we have multiple dialogues.
This one is good, the HUD during the cutscene.
Yes. And now I'm Firelink Altar, right? And that's classic stuff. And right here is Kath, he's the bad guy, well, presumably. And right here is Fremd, his arch nemesis, just chilling, having a good time here in Firelink Altar with a comfy bonfire. Very
Actual
cool.
best bros.
Yes, just taking a selfie real quick. There we go. Alright. Well, I can also, you can basically like plunge attack this guy and he does weird stuff, but it's kind of dumb to do with a small weapon without dying. But yeah, that was pretty much it. There's more stuff. Well, I guess I can actually show one more thing real quick. And that's a new way to move swap. So basically, for some reason, we found a new way to move swap. Normally move swap is a pretty hard glitch. We're gonna be doing it the entire run in the race. Dear bot. Oh, what a legend.
Oh my god.
Alright, so normally move swap in the run will look kind of like this. We're gonna do this, now we move swapped. We're gonna explain that during the run, but that's how it looks. And it's not that easy. So if you're a newbie, what you could do is you could actually just do this. And now we move swapped. So I don't really know why, but you can pretty much store an L1 action by doing just this very simply. You zoom in and then you unequip the bow.
Oh, you don't even need to zoom. You don't even need to zoom.
Oh, you don't even need to zoom? Really?
Yeah, it's 2 hands the mail breaker and block and you're good. And then you can unblock and store it.
I gotta keep moving though, right?
Yes.
So we block and then on2 hands. And then this should be stored now. I probably messed it up, but yeah, basically this is like the peach way to move swap if maybe you're getting into the game and you want to try it out or something. But yeah, that was just a quick little thing that after many years we found a new way to move swap. As a female, you don't even need to be moving around, it's that simple. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the glitch exhibition. We're gonna go to a quick intermission, get ready for the race to start. Thank you again for everyone who donated towards it. I hope you enjoyed it. All of this stuff has been found pretty recently, so maybe you haven't seen it before, I hope. And until the race starts, see you.
Bye-bye.
Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. It's me, Wolfie, your host for this last run, and I hope you enjoyed the glitch exhibition by Catalyst with a little bit of commentary by Capitaine and maybe a little bit of frame by me, but that was only briefly. Don't worry about it. We have a couple of donations. We have a $10 donation from Anonymous saying "Woo, woo, woo, woo." And we also have a $5 donation from VIGTYP saying, "Good luck, guys, and save the children." Yes, I did move up half a meter because I forgot to move my mic previously, but you know, sometimes we forget to do things. You know, like whenever we're in a speed run and we forget to do things, it happens. But what we're not forgetting this weekend is the great cause that we are all coming together for as a community, and that's Save the Children. You guys still have time to get some donations in. You can win those prizes. You know, you donate $5 or $10, you can win a prize. You can still enter the Gleam giveaways, which are completely free to enter. There's no donation required there, and that's to win that really, really sick statue. So these guys should be getting set up very, very soon, and when they are, we will be back very, very shortly. So I'll see you guys very soon. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the main event of the evening. Coming and taking a break from watching his anime, we have Capitaine. And taking a break from practicing Dark Souls 2 all achievements, we have Catalyst. It's Dark Souls 1 all bosses. Let's get ready to go, guys. Are you ready?
Yes.
I
No.
hate anime.
I hate Dark Souls too.
How can you know before you even try?
I had it on for like 30 minutes, so I got a good idea.
Before we actually start, I do have a donation just for a bit more hype, if you guys don't mind.
Mm-hmm.
We have a $50 donation from Steve31Rod, 1685. Let me get your full name in. That says the next race pits the former Dark Souls All Boss world record holder versus the current world record holder. About only worthy for such an event. The hype cannot be matched. Chat, are you ready? Souls fans around the world, are you ready for the tens in attendance and the millions of Soulsborne fans watching around the world? Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble! Okay, you guys can do whatever you like.
I smell what Steve is cooking. Feels good, man.
By the way, I just want to
Good
say
luck.
that everyone that ever speedrun this game is actually very bad at it, and that very much includes all of us. So
Yes.
Definitely me.
Hey, screw you too, buddy.
you can't deny the truth. All right, let me be sure that I start with the correct character. Okay. Oh, also, I need to put a correct username. Excuse me. I'm gonna put greater than question mark commando question mark lesser than
I have the same one.
and a capital D.
Oh my god.
Oh, you have the same one? No.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've got the same one. You need to do
Heck,
something else.
then I will put Lamau and then under that XD. So to like have Lamau and XD on the same line. Like I don't know.
Or
I don't know how well we can see that.
We just typed in the chat is not fair, Wolfie, because 2 is the superior number. So
Actually, 87 is the superior number. That's why it's in my name.
okay.
Makes sense.
Oh, you were just 87 years old.
Wow, that's rude. What the heck, dude? What the heck?
I love you, man. You know that.
Yeah, you should. Good luck, guys. Good luck in your runs.
All right, give us a
Thank
countdown,
you.
mate.
You want me to count you down?
Yes.
Okay, in 199. No, I'm kidding. In 3, 2, 1, go!
All right, good luck, Capitaine.
Thank you, but I don't need luck. I need a brain.
Yeah, I mean, like, good luck finding one. I'm not gonna find it in my head, that's for sure.
Makes perfect sense.
Yeah, of course it does. Alright guys, so just to quickly introduce us to the run. This is Dark Souls 1 all bosses, and we're gonna be running a route that's currently the fastest one. I don't believe it's ever been shown at a marathon before, so it's world premiere exclusive to Speed Souls. Don't forget to follow the channel so you can see whatever events happen over the course of the next year. Start as Hunter with Black Firebombs, because they're cool. They also deal decent damage to Asylum Demon, so we're gonna go ahead and kill him.
Alright, good opening. I mean, there's like one opening that's...
He broke the pillar for me. Rip pillar.
It was a nice pillar, but it's over now.
Yes. So we start Hunter so we can get a bow pretty much right away. Bow's gonna be very important for the course of the speedrun.
Yeah, so we could say that we are tryharding because this is gonna be like... Personally, I'm just not gonna do any safety strat, I guess. Like, I don't know,
Same,
except
yeah.
for a few heals here and there, I guess. I don't know, especially lower perk. I want to die
Yeah,
in lower perk.
we should take the bonfire after Guardian, but that's about it, I think.
Co-op all bosses? Not really.
Alright, so this is the bow. Short bow, it says on the screen, so I will trust it.
I love this RNG. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Alright, well, I love it too. We got perfect RNG. Oh, don't quit out. Okay, RTA strats. There's some comfy hollows behind us, but yeah, normally you would quit out on that door, which is faster than game time, which is the actual official measurement of speed. Now we go to Farlink. Yay. So this one actually is gonna go through Lower Underberg, where we can get memed. Hopefully we won't. We need to free Griggs to get some spells from him, especially full control, but we're also gonna get other stuff from him. Also scam him a little bit, but don't tell him that.
Oh yeah. But he deserves it because Griggs is actually a very a super elitist. So if you don't have enough intelligence, he just will refuse to talk to you, and that's actually one of the problems. Well, it used to be a big deal in the old routes.
Yeah.
In this one, it's fine though. But yeah, if you're not smart enough, he refuses to talk to you, even if throw souls at his face, he just won't take it.
Yes. And obviously me and Capitaine are both dumb by nature, so we need to level up first, our intelligence. But first we throw some comfy firebombs to kill Undead Merchant. And he's dead. For the basement key. Lower Undead Berg skip, classic stuff. Into a plunge to not take damage. Uh-oh.
Classic stuff.
Uh-oh. So now we're gonna pick up Mailbreaker, at least I am.
Time to forfeit. Thanks for watching, guys. It was a nice race, but it's over now.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just summon you and we can do it together instead. The power of friendship and positivity.
Oh, I see.
Just watch out for Rythan if you do that.
That's a fair point, but I can dupe my Darkbeak. Can she do that? Alright, so you see me doing a lot of quit outs in Lowerberg. That's because I need to de-aggro all of these enemies. Luckily in DS1, each time we quit out, the enemies get put to their default position. So yeah, you basically lose the aggro. There we freed Griggs by doing the so-called PewDiePie skip, aka opening the doors before the dialogue plays. And there's gonna be one more quit out here. There's a lot of quit outs in the lower berth, but in game time they don't really lose time. And
well, yeah, they do, but
well, not much, yeah.
Worth doing.
Without it would be terrible, yeah, exactly. Unless you're Kimp, of course, but Kimp is now RIP, so you see what happens.
Kimp was doing that in Crabble Mage, so not with like a Black Knight weapon to farm afterward.
That's a fair point. Then again, you do YOLO Hellkite, so that's kind of like farming a weapon almost in Crapple.
True.
But no one should do Crapple in the first place. I'm looking at you, Duck. Right, here's a barrel. Hopefully I don't pull a Brood and jump into it. Good.
Imagine running Crapple, yet alone submitting it for the marathon. Like, that would be silly.
The scheduling crew saved your ass, Captain.
Ow! I mean, I didn't ask for it, but that hurts though. Ouch.
I'm gonna fight Taurus here. I'm gonna use a comfy strat when I use a one-handed attack first. One-handed running attack and then R1. Then I'm gonna two-hand, which actually loses a frame. Then I'm gonna do 2 more attacks, regen my stamina, next hit's gonna stagger, and then I'm gonna finish him off.
Yeah, same. Except I'm doing it 30 seconds later.
Alright, coming up is something pretty scary for a marathon. It's the Hellkite Drake. We basically have to get his, we have to cut his tail to get the Drake Sword. I'm gonna run behind this corner and I'm gonna shoot him with an arrow, apply resin and try to cut his tail, and hopefully he doesn't fly away. One, 2, 3. Okay, we got the tail. That's good. Now this weapon, or rather this route's weapon of choice is gonna be the Black Knight Greatsword for the most part. So we're gonna go ahead and kill the Black Knight. Now if you don't know, the Black Knight only has 1 in 4 chance of dropping the weapon. So we're just gonna reset and farm it until we get it for the next 4 hours. I'm kidding. Now we actually have a software running right now. If you don't get the sword, it's gonna give it to us automatically. I'm just gonna parry him, riposte, and yeah, I didn't get the sword.
Nice word for cheating, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, we're speedrunners after all, so that's the only thing we're good at. Somewhat. So I didn't get the sword, but in the inventory you saw it. And now I'm gonna head to Gargoyles. Okay. If you get it, you automatically win.
Yeah. Oh my god, I'm a potato.
Welcome to the club, mate.
Oh, and I got a real sword, boys.
Did you?
PB attempt.
Oh my god. Okay, well, Capitaine won, so it's now my time to forfeit. Right, I'm gonna run through the hollow room, which is pretty scary. I healed up in the elevator, I activated a shortcut, and hopefully I don't die here. It could happen though. Okay, so far so good. Yeah, that was pretty chill so far. What is this guy doing? He's probably gonna hit me. Okay. Well, now I'm gonna do the moose swap for the first time. Which, this glitch basically swaps a move from one weapon to another. Short and sweet.
Basically, you do some doing magic and glitches happen.
Yeah.
Gonna
Also
play
gotta
whole
fight
super
gargoyles.
safe. Let's just do the block strat. I said I'm playing super safe!
Uh-oh.
Okay, that was...
Did you survive?
Yeah. Of course.
Of course, okay. I take that as a no, to be honest.
No, I did.
Okay, good. I mean, shit, I mean, what? Okay, so I killed gargoyles with the Moosop Drake Sword. You saw that the running attack was different. I guess we're gonna explain Moosop a little bit later on in detail. We're gonna ring the first bell, and then I'm gonna do the Prom Swap glitch. I'm gonna level up, and then I'm gonna do Prom Swap glitch to buy an item from Griggs that I cannot afford.
This race, dude.
Oh, off to a hot start.
This game is hard when you don't stagger the gargoyle in one hit. Reminder that Force Quit is the greatest category ever.
It's the shortest, so you play the game for the shortest amount of time, so it has to be.
Yeah, it's the one that damaged your brains the least.
Alright, so what I did there is I bought some items from Griggs, and then I used the prom swap to buy the Lingering Dragon Crest Ring from Griggs for just like comfy 3,000 souls instead of 20.
This game, dude.
Well, yeah, Hive Mind, but you also played the remaster, so I already question the damages that were done to your brain. Luckily, neither of us here played the remaster ever, so it's all good.
Excuse me, what is a remaster? I don't know what that is.
I just heard it on Reddit. I read it. I'm not actually sure. I just repeat things. Yeah.
Isn't that Sekiro? No?
Yeah, I think that's the run that we saw right before this.
Oh, that's the remastered, right? Sekiro.
Yeah.
God damn it, dude.
Alright, so I'm gonna do set skate skip right here. You've seen this a couple times during the marathon already. You basically bait this hollow, parry him, riposte, and then on the riposte you kind of clip through the wall, but not really. You activate only one of the triggers that's there, because they're not fully overlapping. And you activate this death cam, which is normally activated when you like fall off of the map or something, and the game's trying to be sneaky, and create some cinematic look or something. And during this cinematic look, nothing loads or deloads, and assets to areas like the Sense Gate, they load later, so by the time I get the death cam, start of Sense Fortress is loaded, but the gate isn't, so I'm just gonna run through it, quit out, and I'm basically in Sense Fortress with just ringing one of the bells, which saves a lot of time. Well, Steve is not just top 10, it's former world record holder, of course, as Wolfie would say. Forehead.
Is there anyone in the remaster of Boss's leaderboards that isn't top 10?
That's a fair
I mean,
question,
that's a
actually.
legitimate question.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Also, don't forget, guys, that what we said at the start, we're basically not doing any peach strats. So, dying to ONS in this run will lose you like maybe 4 minutes or something, 4 or 5.
I mean, it's not something you can really peach. You will see why. Like, it's not.
Yeah.
You don't really have any easy option to peach.
Yeah, like you said earlier, this is the true money route. The route for the masculine boys and girls, of course. I'm gonna quit out here because there's a boulder. I don't want it to hit me, so I just quit out to reset its timing, basically, its cycle.
Yeah, what we will do in Analondo is the reason why we did all this thing with gargoyles and scanning grids and stuff. Because we need full control in Analondo.
And the Legion Dragon Crest Ring, of course, which you couldn't afford without Prom Swap, without doing like all kinds of bollocks.
So the old route before Prom Swap was discovered was doing Stray Demon before going to Sense Fortress.
Yes.
It was horrible, but...
Yes. Because we had to use the BKGS +0 and we were without any stamina mid-rolling. It was just really, really bad. I'm gonna be approaching Iron Golem in a bit. And the strat on him is very simple. Basically, I'm gonna deal 400 damage below his knee level. And that way I can stagger him and then hopefully at the correct angle, then 200 more damage to the same spot, and hopefully it's gonna fall off. But yeah, just short, the move swap, I'm basically transferring the running, rolling, and plunging attack from the Mailbreaker, which double hits the rolling attack, the running attack and the plunge do, onto the Drake sword. So I'm gonna be doing like these running attacks that look kind of awkward with the sword, and that's because I'm move swapped. You already saw it at Gargoyles.
That pendulum cycle was kind of monkiness.
There's a stagger, now just 2 more running attacks, and...
Hey, it didn't drop the Drake sword.
Now we're off to Analondo. Ever since GDQ, man, I've been waiting for him to not skip leg day, but he just keeps on skipping it. He will never learn.
Bob is the hardest boss in Sense Fortress, by the way.
That is objectively correct.
Bob is the holo before Iron Golem.
Luckily in this round we don't have RTSR yet, so Bob cannot one-shot you, but I've managed to die to him my fair share amounts in other categories.
Yes, yes, thank you, Iron Golem. Okay, salvaged? Question mark? No, I got the worst RNG possible. Cool.
Oh, that's unlucky.
Yeah, I got like the, I don't know how you call it, like the meme backstep thingy after.
Oh, yeah, that's terrible. That's very rare, actually.
Yeah, like you have to do movements, like you need to let him turn around before you do the final hit or something. Like
yeah,
it's really
like
weird.
that.
It's kind of hard to back up, so.
Yes.
You can
Like I
do
said,
it, so it's also my fault, but yeah.
Like I said, guys, don't give up on anyone yet, because like I said, just one death in this run can change absolutely everything.
Okay, let's just pretend that's okay. So, hi.
I'm gonna get over the rafters. I also did something called the fall control quit outs, where basically if you have fall control, you can survive pretty much any fall by just quitting out as you land on the ground. Fall control, that was a sick parry, you gotta admit. Fall control basically delays the damage that you take, and...
Are you? This is happening, this is happening. This happened.
I feel like I should have...
2016 strats.
Oh my god.
Damn it, dude.
I should have opened Capitaine's feed. Oh, we did the same thing?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Well, you should have learned by now, obviously. Oh, yeah. Well, that's just marathon luck. Oh my god.
No, it's... I mean, marathon, nothing I could do.
Luck.
Nothing
yeah,
I could do.
Like, many things in this game are just pure RNG, as new runners will tell you. And this game sucks.
That's the good RNG. I mean, that's not the perfect RNG, but that's the normal RNG.
Alright, so I'm doing something cool. People will make fun of me because, you know, my frames actually drop. I'm running on a laptop, by the way, so if anyone wants to donate me a computer so I don't lose time, you know, that would be cool. I'm doing the Silver Knight Archer skip, where basically I combine the plunge that we used on Lower Undeadburg and I combine it with having full control, and that way I can actually survive this death cam. Because the game's trying to kill me on every single frame, because I hit a special death box where basically it only activates or it tries to kill you as you hit the ground. It's trying to kill me every frame. That's why this trail is there, but full control is preventing it from happening, right? That's why you see this blue trail. However, normally you wouldn't have enough time to go past this shortcut and quit out without the lingering Dragon Crest ring, which boosts the duration of your buffs. So yeah, that's why we need to scam the crap out of Griggs and get to the Giant Blacksmith. Now here I'm gonna do something called quantity storage. There's so much stuff to talk about in this game, god damn. Well, let me do it first. It's something similar that I did in the glitch exhibition, where I store the quantity and then I buy Twinkling Titanites, 29 of them, without actually being able to afford them. And then I'm just upgrade my weapon. Nice split. I'm gonna upgrade my BKGS to +5. There you go. Kinda messed up the menuing there. And now we basically have the BKGS upgraded to the max. I'm gonna heal up because I'm a peach. And I'm gonna run to ONS, and this is like the most important boss fight maybe of the entire run. So I'm gonna be quiet and try hard, of course, because that's what we do.
Okay. Raptors are just questionable AI. That's not the menu I wanted to do.
Okay, that was a sexy phase 1. I'm single, by the way, so don't forget to hit me up.
Oh, hey, Kat, how are you doing?
Oh, actually, my dreams are starting to become true. Not only did I survive phase 1, but now Wolfie is making the moves. Alright, so that's the power of Musop and BKGS +5. That was a really good fight. Crush perfect.
Yeah, so getting the BKGS +5 is like the time save of doing all of this, because doing the skip itself to like the Silver Knight Archer skip, the death cam that I'm doing right now and stuff, on its own, it doesn't save time. Like, it's actually a bit slower. But the fact that we get BKGS +5 very early on means that not only we do more damage, but we never need to kill the Crystal Lizards or upgrade. And there was a few moments in the old route where you would rest at a bonfire just to upgrade the BKGS, and that would be pretty slow.
Yeah. Like, when you're doing timing in this game, because of how complex the routes can be and how the changes happen, there's a lot of stuff that you have to retime to see if you're actually, like, losing or saving time or how much of it. Okay. That was the second prom swap on Griggs, so now he's out of rings. Heck him. It's just a little bit faster to go to him on your way to Stray. You also save some souls, which will be handy later. And I'm gonna head over to Stray Demon now to get the Peculiar Doll, so I can enter the painted world, in which I'm gonna get the Red Sign Soapstone, which is gonna be very important. Gonna do some jewelry crafting. The Dark Souls runners of this category are the #1 jewelry crafting streamers on Twitch, don't forget. I'm talking about the Twitch tags. Alright, we're gonna comfy pretend to be an egg and enjoy.
Actually, True North, my BKGS is real.
It is, yeah, like... I've lost already, this is basically just for show now. We cannot just end the marathon now. Also, don't forget, guys, if you get to 15 grand, I will do the S2AA today on this stream.
Literally confirmed.
Yes. You heard it here, clip it. Put it on your wall, whatever. I mean, you cannot really put audio on your wall, but...
I'll host it.
Yeah, well, see, Wolfie's dedicated. No, I said 10 more grand to get to 15.
Speed, and then ONS, and then run. Yes. Like, I didn't want to get the elevator anyways, like, nah. It's kind of overrated, to be fair.
It's just 8 seconds, man, come on. Like not catching the elevator really sucks. You also want to catch Ornstein's elevator because it's smaller, and that way it actually moves faster. And that's true, it moves faster than Smooth's elevator on the other side.
It moves faster? I thought it started earlier.
Or something like that, yeah, it might be that. But I think it actually moves faster as well. It feels like it anyway. Alright, so that was Stray Demon. Got the Peculiar Doll. I think I actually dropped the Black Knight Sword, I'm not sure. If I did, then I also have a legit run now, so all good.
Don't quit out. Heck, what do you level up after one is?
18 endurance, my man.
That's it? Oh, right, yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Just as a quick reminder to everyone, as this is our last run of the event, and just as I say that, I'll get to that in just a second. This is your last run to be able to win any of the prizes by donating. And as I say that, we have a $148 donation from my main man Ivan, saying 6K5 feels good, man. Good luck, Cap and Kata, and Wolfie is a cutie. No, Ivan, you are the biggest cutie of them all. Thank you so much for your donation. I love you so much. Thank you.
You're
6,500, guys. That's what we're at right now.
Thank you, Pog. I would clap, but I'm just gonna clap my table or something. There we go. Can play with Honda, it's all good. Thank you so much for the donation, Ivan. You're the real god, honestly. I can sick BL4 race. Okay, so I got to the painting. I did basically the same strat I did earlier when running to O1S. There's nothing to talk about there. These holos are assholes, but not today for some reason. And here I'm gonna go ahead and kill Priscilla. I'm sorry guys, I know some of y'all like her. But it's all bosses, so I gotta do what I gotta do.
And I've got to do what I've got to do because we have a $5 donation from Anonymous. Thank you so much, Anonymous. That puts us above 6,500. How high can we get before this run ends? Let's find out.
Is there anything I haven't messed up so far? God damn it.
Being awesome, that's what you haven't messed up.
This chai.
Alright, so here's not a plunge with full control. This way I don't have to roll. Yeah, this shy in the chat, please. Someone who has the sub.
I'm playing like so safe.
I mean, you can PB, so it's all good.
Actually, I probably can't.
Alright, so this is actually a prototype level that Miyazaki and the crew created. But they liked it so much that Miyazaki wanted it in the final game, so here it is. And you saw that invisible platform there, you know, being a sign of that, basically. I have to kind of dodge these arrows, and then I'm gonna enter the fight. I'm gonna shoot Priscilla with an arrow, to make sure I can see her, unlike Dunflesh, who shoots her with an arrow and then cannot see because it's too bright. I'm gonna move swap, lock on. I actually got lucky.
I'm actually just gonna drop the Black Knight Sword here, like, heck.
I'm gonna kill Priscilla. I'm sorry. He does the cute thing.
Like, I'm used to the old route where you didn't have enough strength to one-shot the Black Knight after a Stray Demon.
Right.
So I just used to not kill him. And here I killed him, and of course he gave me the Black Knight Sword.
Oh, man.
So just to not mess up with, like, anything in my menuing, I'm just gonna...
Yeah, the menus changed. Like, when you drop the... You can drop either the Black Knight Sword, drop nothing, or drop the shield. The shield's probably the worst because you have to do like a lot of extra menuing on Hydra, which can be a little bit annoying. But yeah, it basically changes your menuing, so if you haven't like prepared for that, there is no reason to just, you know, take the 2 extra second time loss and actually drop it. Actually, I'm not sure if I dropped it or not. As in, I'm not sure if the Black Knight dropped it. I'm running towards Gwendolyn now, and this is gonna be a little bit scary because these Painting Guardians are here. Well, one of them. He seems to be chill. Let me see if I have the sword. I don't. Oh, what the hell? Okay, that was insanely lucky. I just survived because I was checking.
Oh, did you? Wow.
I got the dagger, which I couldn't hear, and I was checking the menu, and that's why I wasn't sprinting, and I survived because it wasn't a counter hit.
Is that the first time you get hit by a dagger here?
Second, but normally I can hear it. Yeah,
because I never got it myself, and I wondered if it was just even possible, but apparently it is.
It is, yeah.
I got that myself. But it's a marathon, so I'm gonna get it as well.
Nice, I died on Gwendolyn, that's fantastic.
It
I
is
wasn't
actually.
paying attention, yeah. Yeah, that's... I messed up my
Thank you so much.
menuing.
Well, while you're dying, we have another donation, $10 from Cyborg Grandpa. Thank you for your donation.
I hate
That
those
was-
birds so much.
It was like the most stupid death that I've ever had. I thought Gwendolyn was doing arrows, so I was just fixing my menuing there for some reason, and then I just got hit through the wall.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's something.
I'm just throwing to, you know, let Capitaine catch up, make it a little bit
Love you too, baby.
more even. Yeah, of course. I would never make a mistake. Haha. Except for starting to run this game in the first place. Anyway, I'm gonna run back to Gwendolyn. Which is really annoying because I hate running back to Gwendolyn.
I mean, I have like reasons for this terrible run happening right now, but I'm gonna say it at the end because otherwise it's gonna sound like an excuse right now. I think I need to roll here. YOLO. Okay, I'm good.
Actually, I might have just messed up. Maybe didn't have to go this way. Well, it's okay.
Nice moves up. Where is she? Huh. I also have an excuse for that missed moves up.
This is not good. Yeah, good. Yeah, so what I did is I basically, on this lever, I'm supposed to equip the soul, but I equipped the firebombs instead. I wanted to fix that in the Gwendolyn fight, and yeah, I just got insanely punished. But to be fair, I got really lucky for surviving the dagger here in the first place, so it's kind of fair.
It's funny because I remember specifically saying to Nax that it's pretty safe to not heal or turn around when you get out of the painting, because you never get throwing knives in your back after Persona.
There
and I
are
got a
some,
35
yeah.
in my back.
Yeah.
I mean, I probably just didn't do correct pathing, because I'm pretty sure you can.
Yeah, you need to go like straight. If you go too far right, then yeah, the guy on the right's easier. Let me get my souls, it's kind of important. Here come the arrows now. Rip the Deathless Round, boys, by the way. Okay, Gwendolyn is pure RNG. So I need another set of arrows to be able to kill him here. Okay, there it is. Well, RNG was really good, but I also died, so... Stagger, another running attack. And he's dead. Come back. Some menuing.
Yeah, it's science, guys. It's proven, but you actually have more iframes when you roll. If you say when you roll, it's a fact.
Or
That's totally why I
when
did it, not
say-
because I was scared or anything.
Yeah,
Or anything. you know.
that's, or when you say I'm dead, that's very similar story. Then you survive, it's all good.
Nice, and of course I get perfect whittling RNG.
Isn't that the equivalent of saying, "Oh, I'm dead," and then you don't die? It's the "I'm
Exactly.
dead" shield in speedruns. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm dead shield. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. And we also have a $5 donation from Ivory Fall saying, "Moo, moo."
Alright, so I just did a similar scam on Andre, but what I actually did is I bought 999 pikes. I really like pikes and I want a lot of them, but at the same time it allows me to get crammed, and getting crammed allows me to create some jewelry, so I have the red tear stone ring. Like basically if you're, there's a leftover mechanic from Demon Souls where you can overload your inventory, and then for some reason if you try to unequip your ring, the game glitches out and it allows me to equip the red sign soapstone into my ring slot. Now coincidentally, the red sign soapstone shares the same ID number with the red tear stone ring. So the game just checks the ID number, it doesn't actually check the type of the item. So I do not own RTSR right now, but I have the red sign soapstone equipped and it gives me the same effect. If you don't know what RTSR is, it's the ring that when you're under 20% HP, it's gonna give you basically double damage. And it is so far? No, not at all. No deaths.
No. So far, I would say it's pretty much a perfection.
Yes.
We are probably both on world record pace. Probably, definitely.
Absolutely.
World record pace for bait and kite toss, 100%. That's what they're saying.
Excuse me?
It's like what, 2 weeks, dude? You're fine.
Yeah, it's like 360 hours or something. I mean, that still sounds much comfier than DS2AA. Let me tell you that. Alright, so now I'm heading to Hydra, and I'm gonna use these drops. I like equipped all this armor and stuff to take more damage from the next jump. And that way I'm gonna get into the RTSR range.
Didn't you, by the way, start tuning Heavy Soul Arrow at Hydra?
Yeah, because like you don't lose time as you sit down, you have to wait anyway.
Yeah, you should do that.
No, you shouldn't. You just, do what you were doing before.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't do it. But, yeah. Why am I losing? I mean, the answer is in the question. Also, heck you.
Because he's letting me. He's a very kind boy. Right, so that was Hydra. I don't like Hydra is not a boss, okay? Popular misconception. Hydra, however, does allow us to get into the DLC, which has bosses, and because this is all bosses, the DLC counts as well. So I have to kill Hydra. Thanks to the +5 that we have, it's pretty easy. Throw a firebomb and then 2 jump in attacks on the heads.
Oh, firebomb!
Yeah, that's a thing.
Heck!
Then I have to reload the area here. Dusk spawns, or rather the golem with Dusk, and I have to free her, talk to her, tell her that I love her, and then leave. Basically, story of my love life right there. Alright, now I'm gonna head over to Sif. For Sif, again, I'm gonna take some damage to get into RTSR, hopefully. This is a little bit more random because I have to use an enemy for it. Okay, got the follow-up, that's good. What I'm gonna have to do is I'm actually gonna have to cast Fall Control here to not take damage from the drops, because Sif can chip you by jumping away, and those chips deal a little bit of damage, and if he would do enough of them, I would die, and I don't want that.
Salvaged. I did like a homeward bone cancel here. Like when you use a homeward bone and you're not supposed to, I was supposed to do it here. You can open the quit out prompt and say no to the quit out prompt, and that would actually cancel the homeward bone.
That's actually really neat. It's pretty hard to do, even if you're prepared for it, let alone if you just have to react.
Yeah, but luckily I'm an absolute god, so it's okay.
Yes.
Bandit, could you, like, I know you love me, but could you not? Okay. See, that's why you cast Full Control ASAP when you need to. Because otherwise that Bendy is just like, just following you so hard. Yeah, it's because I don't want to talk, so that's why I'm behind.
Actually perfect Sif RNG, so Sif is dead in 2 shots. This shows you just the power, the pure power of PKGS +5 with RTSR.
Yeah, it's okay.
So it's decent, yeah.
I need to switch that to Gwendolyn. There we go.
Now I'm gonna head over to Four Kings, but there's the seal thing, but this is not like, I don't know, Vice City that we had in the marathon, where you cannot swim. Our character can swim in this game, so it's all good.
This opening is so it's so family friendly. By the way, if anyone says Sif Bible Thump in chat, I will personally ban them from the stream.
Stop changing my name to DS2AA. You've probably done it again, Wolfie.
What? That wasn't me the last time. What is this lies and slander, dude?
I just know
I
you
merely
at this
suggested. I suggested that they should change your name to that.
Oh, okay, so it was Brood. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, pretty much.
You guys are all banned.
You guys are all banned. If everyone donates $1, though, you guys will be saved. Otherwise, you're done.
Straight facts. Straight facts from Cat.
Yes.
Also,
If
we are
everyone
giving
donates $1.
Lotrek the true thing he deserves in this run, which is to completely ignore him.
So here I'm swimming, basically Sekiro. And if everyone donates $1, it'll probably be at 15k and I'll do DS2A, so don't forget about that, okay?
God damn it. I'm gonna play this safe. And quit out. God damn it. That's a very, very dumb time loss. I mean, full control like lasts forever. It's like 45 seconds or something. But because I missed sending back the elevator and I had to turn around, and also I cast full control like super early in the elevator. So
oh, I missed. Okay, this is gonna be kind of scary now. I'm doing a 2-king setup, but I messed up on the first king, so I cannot do the usual setup. I have to play it a little bit differently to still be able to salvage it. Because you can, like, as the king dies, you can still attack, and even though his individual health bar is depleted, you can still attack the cumulative health bar. Okay, salvaged. Now the kings spawn after a set period of time, so like if you get more kings to spawn, if you mess this up, you lose like 40 seconds per king. Good old friend Kath. And place the Lord Vessel. I'm back. Sounds like you're having a lovely time right there.
So luckily, you don't need to be fast on the first king. But that was terrible. So that's fine, I'm not losing any time. But yeah. I got AoE into a grab on the first king.
Oh, that's terrible. That is
but I
terrible.
couldn't make it in time, so... That's the only important thing, like making to the second king in time.
Mm-hmm.
And not missing, which I did.
Uh-oh.
God damn it.
Did you miss at the end?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's the time loss I was talking about. Bye-bye 40 seconds.
See, exactly. I just wanted to, like, illustrate what you were explaining. Like, it's purely,
Yeah,
out of...
this run will actually go to speedsouls.com after this, and it will be a tutorial for this category.
On the right, sorry, on the left of the stream, you can see what to do, and on the right, it's like the opposite example, what not to do. Perfect tutorial. But see, because I'm a BKGS pleb, I know where the third king spawns, so...
Yeah, it just means you're smart and prepared.
Did you learn that from Siege back in the day?
No, I learned that from 4111.
Okay, that makes sense.
Siege was
we actually have...
filters.
That's what it was. That's what it was. We actually have 4 donations. I'll read them off real quick. We have Alex B with $3 saying, Ash, beauty saves the world and children. We have FaZe Guy with $5 saying, I'm really impressed how well Kata's first run is going. You know, me too. Me too. We have, I'm not going to pretend I know how to pronounce it, but XALHS with $5 with no comment. And we have Yorni with $5.55 with Sif Bible Thump. So that's a ban in the SpeedRuns chat.
Yes, that's a ban. Thank you for the donation, but you're banned.
Yes.
Yes, but please keep on donating. You're not banned from that. I'm gonna do Duke Skip. Hopefully it will go better than in the Rando times 2 speed.
Can't be worse than Meadows Duke Skip.
Easy skip every time. I have never missed this in my life.
I never got 3 kings in my life.
Yeah. All good. This is the incredible high-level gameplay that you expect from the top 3 runners for him. Alright.
Feels bad, man. Yeah, so the reason we do Seath right now is just to get the broken pendant, actually, to go to the DLC.
Yes. That's something that I haven't explained. It's the blue crystal golem that I killed. That drops it. I can't wait to die on this jump here in Crystal Caves.
So yeah, like this game has the most convoluted way to enter a DLC ever. So that blue golem that I killed, he dropped the broken pendant now, but he only does because I already killed Hydra and freed Dusk. If I went here, before, then it wouldn't have dropped it.
So again, just abusing full control quit out. That one's a little bit trickier because there's a death box right below the crystal. So if you actually slide off without jumping, you just die. Most of the time anyway.
That was a very bad Duke skip. It's bad because I didn't land on the railing. And if you land on the railing, then the archer after Duke skip notices you. And so I have to do a running attack to push him out of the way. Otherwise, he would just turn around and I could run past him.
I'm doing some specific pathing here, not only to dodge the clams, but make sure they don't actually get into the fight with me, hopefully. When I jump into the fight, break the crystal, moose up, and destroy Seath.
Not even 2 running attacks though, feels bad, man.
Yeah.
Can't compete against Dragon Tooth. I'm just putting DCR back here because, like I said, my Duke skip was nice plunge. That's part of the RTSR setup, very advanced world record streamer strat.
I kind of wish I actually like put up your feed so I see what's happening.
You know the fog gate after you pull the lever in Duke's Archives?
Yes, yes.
I jumped out of that and I accidentally plunged.
Oh, yeah, I mean, that's actually a strat to take some more damage to get perfect RTSR setup. You heard it here first?
Yeah, punching the ground, he deserved it.
Yeah, you really showed him.
I think that drop would have worked without fall control. I'm clearly drunk, what the hell? Are you underestimating my badness at this game?
This is Butterfly. His objective with the hardest boss of this run. He's a 4-shot, but there's a lot of RNG that can happen. Yeah, actually got pretty good RNG. I didn't bone out too early, that's also cool. So that's another thing, like when we teleport out of the arena, if you do it too early, we don't get the kill, right? Like basically the victory achieved screen needs to show, otherwise the boss is not dead. And I'm gonna head to the DLC now. I've had a pretty decent run so far, except for the Gwendolyn death.
What am I doing? I'm dumb.
So
I'm not supposed to pop a soul here, right? Okay.
what you see also, it looks like I'm cursed now in the top left corner. But that's not actually it. I am equipping the Dust Crown Ring to basically get 50% HP. And now this drop will get me to a certain number. And then when I unequip the ring, which will get me back to, or rather my max HP will go back to 100%, it's gonna be RTSR setup. So I don't have to do the shenanigans with the armor and stuff again. This is the DLC, we enter it. First up is Guardian. Guardian can be an ass sometimes, so we'll see what he does. I'll go to the left side, which is a little bit riskier, you could say, but it should give us better RNG, hopefully.
Almost did something very bad. Almost Dark Signs out of vertical.
Let's see what he does. I'm just gonna play it safe here. Like in a run, I would have played that a lot more on the edge, but in a marathon, I'd rather played a little bit safe. As you can see, DT +5 still, sorry, BKGS +5 still deals very decent damage.
Yeah, the biggest problem with this route and BKGS is the stamina, really, not the damage.
Mm-hmm. That's because, like, even though we're moose hopping, we're still basically, like, the stamina drain and everything is still coming from the weapon that we're actually dealing the damage with.
Thank you.
Okay, so this is Big Mushroom, and she talks, which is cool. That's because I duped the mushroom in the glitch exhibition. So there were two, and they converged together, so now there's one big mushroom. I buy Hidden Body from her, which is a spell that we're going to be using throughout the rest of the run. It basically makes it so that the enemies aggro a little bit later, hopefully. Now I'm gonna do something cool, which is called the Recall Royal Wood Skip.
Oh yeah, I don't do that fancy strat.
And I'm gonna do, basically, I'm gonna cast Fall Control, and I'm gonna do something similar to the plunge, except I'm gonna hit the wall with my DGH while I'm fat rolling, and that's gonna allow me to roll mid-air and iframe the fall damage. Just like so.
I really don't want to miss the moves up here.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to quit out here because I need to set up RTSR and my fall control is still active. Because I took the bonfire. Don't forget to take the bonfire, dude.
Oh, I love this strats. I'm glad I could show that up. This strat is absolutely awesome.
Oh, you got the wave?
Yeah, I just did running into it. It's so good.
So these are Danflesh's favorite dogs. Hopefully I don't die to them, because it's, as you can see, I'm just one hit away from death. And I'm going to trigger Calamite in this route. Oh, that was really close. Whew. So basically what you need to do is you need to get into this arena. Now Calamite spawns. And now we can just talk to Golf and have him shoot him down and then kill him at the end of the DLC, which is what we're gonna do. But first coming up is Artorias. And well, he has basically one opener that can lose you sometime, but just hope he doesn't do it. I'm gonna pop a Green Blossom, which I bought from Chester. That's gonna allow me to regenerate stamina quicker. I'm also gonna pop in the fight, because I basically have to wait at the start anyway, so I'm saving a little bit of time.
So that's the other Royal Wood Skip. Just going upstairs to be able to do a plunge, turn around, press B, plunge. So that's a bit slower, but I'm not up to date.
Yeah, it's not a big difference, like 2 second, 3 second max difference. It's just I was having some issues with the other setup, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna actually time this. Shout out to TK and Andrew who found that. TK found the recall thing, and Andrew found out you can do it there. So I'm doing something. So what I'm doing here is something peculiar. I'm entering the PvP arena to get the purple Couch Crystal. We're gonna use it for a glitch in this run, which we're gonna explain later, I guess. Or try to anyway. Gonna level up some attunements and then put everything into intelligence. Attunements, attune hidden body. Now hopefully no RNG fall control memes.
Okay, that second dog was super late on my part.
I almost died to the third one, so. Yeah, we're just gonna do some comfy PvP, because earlier we saw how well that can go in Dan's run. I saw it firsthand, so that's the plan there, boys and girls. Alright, right here I'm gonna go ahead, utilize Hidden Body, because there's a lot of enemies in these areas, and I'm gonna go and pick up the Crest Key, hopefully. I also have the Ringing Dragon Crest Ring on, which is gonna extend the duration of my buff, but I actually need to unequip it at some point to be able to run out of the buff and recast it for the Hell Bridge.
Yeah, it makes Township super comfy though, because you don't have to kill the monkey next to the Mimic anymore.
Yes. And the other monkey like never chases you into the other room, so no more meme deaths.
Never lucky baby rage.
Alright, Hellbridge, there's a lot of enemies, but there's like...
Alright, Proflo is about to get his mind effing blown. Like, watch this. Oh, watch this.
Don't forget to quit out.
So that's just a neat way to do what Kata did.
Yeah, I just entered the arena normally, and what Capitaine did, takes time in game time. It saves time in game time, and it's super cool. Alright, more full control quit out memes.
I quit it out too early.
Yeah, it's happened to me before as well. It's quite something, because you try to basically be as optimal as possible, quit out as early as possible, and then you just get memed on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go ahead and pick up Darkbeat, hopefully.
Final level up of the run?
Yes.
Is this Fortnite? It's Fortnite, but cooler.
Okay, you heard me do a similar sound that Capitaine did to get the extra iframes there. It worked. It's all good. I'm gonna do a neat little jump here that Capitaine figured out and Musop off of it. Very cool.
Yeah,
and now I'm gonna do
15 minutes.
Yes, basically. So it's pretty much an obligation to do it every run. And minus 4 gate skip, which is gonna put me into RTSR range, and let's see what RNG we get on this boy. Oh, Capitaine's favorite opener.
I didn't hear you scream though.
I didn't get the rain, so that's good. Got the shotgun, you can strafe that one. Basically, once he gets under 60% HP, he's gonna do some magic. There's 3 different attacks he can do. There's some stuff that is just purely RNG, but you can do like little positioning manipulation, basically. And if it works out, then yeah, you get the shotgun that you can strafe and just punish it.
What is that? So it's unusual.
Wolfie, are you here? Are you with us?
Maybe, maybe not. Maybe I'm everywhere. Maybe I'm nowhere. Who knows?
Just making sure you didn't fall asleep, babe.
No. I'm still awake. I'm just bewitched by both of yours Dark Souls skills. But just as a reminder to you guys and girls watching that we're getting quite close to the end of this run until these guys die a few more times, which will probably boost up the estimate. But don't worry about it. But if you're wanting to enter into our giveaways to win one of the Bandai bundles, there is 2 at the $5 tier, and there is 1 at the $10 tier. The $10 tier has a secret item, which nobody knows what it is. If you want to make for that, you can.
I didn't get the iframes.
Aw.
I'm sorry, Captain.
You did the wrong noise, probably. Wrong pitch.
Sorry, I keep going. Wolfie.
No, it's fine. I'll let you just take a moment if you need to.
No, I died, so it's all good.
Oh, okay. So I've got about another 10 minutes to speak. No, I'm kidding. So yeah, we're not much longer left than that, and you can also enter into our Gleam giveaway. The giveaways will be announced on the Speed Souls Twitter in the upcoming days, which you should follow. It's I believe it's at SoulsRun. And
yes.
Will $7,000 happen? Well, there's still plenty of time for it to happen. We are at $6,545 right now. It's definitely plenty of time to get to 15k so we can make the Catalyst run Dark Souls 2 all achievements like he promised so many times and never delivered.
Monkey
Okay, can I loop him? Let's see. This is Calamy, by the way. Oh, okay. It should be dead here. Okay. Didn't give me really good RNG, but it was bearable. This boss is pretty much like, I don't know, it's kind of a gatekeeper, because he can either completely screw you, or kill you, or give you good RNG, basically, depending on how he slept on the day, I guess. But yeah, that's the DLC done. And now I'm gonna do a wrong warp. I hope. So basically I'm gonna warp back to the DLC, and I'm gonna confuse the game a lot. So I'm gonna do an item swap, a frame perfect glitch, to be able to use this Purple Cloud's crystal. The game's gonna start teleporting me. Yeah, like this, first try, easy clap. To the PvP arena, but at the same time I'm gonna Dark Sign. Now, the Dark Sign puts me to obviously my latest bonfire, which was Undead Parish. But because the game is very confused, it puts me to the default position. You know, to the default position. Which here is coincidentally closer to Capra, so I save some time by not having to run from Firelink all the way to Capra. Sorry for the weird explanations, I just, you know, it's kinda hard when you're doing all that stuff. But this is Capra and he's dead, and as Ritten showed you before, Darkbeard is pretty good. We're gonna be using that for the rest of the run.
We have a very quick $100 donation from Dist, my favorite streamer. Thank you.
Oh, what the? I just got hit by this thief, which usually doesn't happen, so thanks thief, I appreciate that. Now I'm gonna do the most elaborate out of bounds ever. So I'm gonna walk here, okay, important, walk here, quit out, and then load back into the game. It's pretty hard, I hope you're following, and now I'm out of bounds.
I know I cannot do that. I know it. It's a marathon. Why am I doing that? God.
What happened, my dude?
I tried to strafe Manus' shotgun, but I was obviously too far.
Aw. I'm about to die to this rat, so don't
Also,
worry.
I got a stored roll at the start of the fight, obviously, so I was doing no blossom.
Oh yeah, that's another great thing. Like, the Blossom in the DLC is such a savior, because like we said, the stamina is terrible with BKGS, and we, you know, like, we would have to level up so much endurance to really do anything about it. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit scary. Die. Good. So I did a gaping out of bounds thing by jumping on the railing and then quitting out while my position is stored on top of the railing, and then because the chosen undead is chosen to do many things, but climbing over stuff, unlike in Demon Souls, is not one of them. As soon as there's like a ledge that's like, I don't know, half a meter tall, you cannot climb over it. So I had to jump over it from the railing and go gaping that way.
We are currently at $6,665. So if somebody wants to, you know, donate that extra dollars to get us to that dream, because we have a $10 donation from S4N Go, and we have a $10 donation from Meep13 saying, "Save the furtive pygmies." We're $1 short of the dream, guys. Let's get there.
Just $1, guys. Let's go.
So
Okay,
this
that's
is actually my
escalating
first
there.
playthrough?
I mean, you're doing really well, Capitaine. I'm proud of you.
Thank you, thank you.
Gonna head over to Nito. Oh, there's Pinwheel as well. I forgot about him.
Oh my god. Brain! Okay, insane backup. Yeah. Yeah, boy.
Easy clap. Hopefully I crash here like 4 times, which happened in like one of my latest attempts.
Why did I not?
And then let Captain catch up. So this place has some weird triggers that if you hit them, you just crash sometimes. So hopefully it doesn't happen. Okay, we didn't crash.
What's hard about this? Just do that. God damn it.
There's a lot of things that are hard about this game. Like, we are memeing, but honestly, this game has so many little things that you have to do correctly in a row to successfully complete a run that it's quite challenging, and people spend a lot of time on this game before they get to, you know, a certain level where they can just like at least enjoy it.
everything in this game will kill you eventually. At some point.
Yeah, yeah, that is very true. If something hasn't killed you yet, you just haven't played enough.
Unfortunately, the 6,666 is dead. But this, my favorite streamer, has donated $100. Thank you so much, dude. And Regal, a bit late, donated $1, saying 666 Pog. 6666 Pog.
I wouldn't take the dollar from someone who didn't do slope quit out anyway, so we're good.
Oh, okay. That's fair enough. Should I just ban him? That'd be easier.
Yeah,
Nah.
definitely.
Oh,
No, you
okay,
should.
well, yeah, just ban him, okay. Fair enough. Capitaine has spoken, he's the chef here.
Okay, mate. We also have a $20 donation from Hakuchi4. Thank you very much, Haku.
Well, I did it, but I just did it with full control. Not my problem, you don't get full control in your little categories, Regal. Alright, so I'm about to get to Nito. Dying on Nito would be pretty bad, pretty much as bad as dying on Gwendolyn. The run back is really long. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use Hidden Body. Now, Hidden Body doesn't actually work on bosses, but it's gonna work on the skeletons that he has there, on the minions. So hopefully that will allow me to survive. I'm gonna use the fall damage into the Nito arena to set up RTSR. First, there's a bunch of small pinwheels though. We have to get around them. I'm gonna ring swap again.
Thank you.
Hidden
dog.
Body. And Dark Beat is ready. No Scream, that's good. I'm gonna cast first Dark Beat to try and kill the little skellies. I didn't, so hopefully it's gonna be fine. Alright, it was. So yeah, as you can see, Dark Beat's pretty good.
It's okay.
I'm just gonna be dark signing because, like Capitaine said, you do the last level up after Artorias, so I don't really need anything, any souls anymore. And what I'm gonna do is Blighttown skip now, but it's a new variant, well, somewhat new. And this skip might remind you of something like Zelda or something, because the setup for this is insanely elaborate, but it's super cool. What was the bow, dude? So now if I quit out, I'm gonna be out of bounds, hopefully on the correct side.
I knew it. I knew it. It's the side effect of peaching in the DLC is that it changes the menuing at bonfires.
Yeah. Yeah. Right, now I'm out of bounds, which is really cool, but here comes the hard part. So I'm gonna do a full control quit out on this little platform here. And now I'm gonna walk on a 1 pixel wide wall and hopefully not mess up.
Did you get wrong board first try on Capra?
Yes.
Nice.
Okay, fell down, but I managed to quit out in time. I salvaged it somewhat. I hate falling down here because setting it up again is a pain. It's gonna be pretty bad now. Ah, actually, okay, it somewhat worked. So 1 pixel wide wall. And now hopefully Blighttown loads. My laptop is a potato, so we'll see. Okay, Blighttown did load. I have to do this again. That's okay. Yeah, hard part is loading the area. Vider knows what's up. I'm gonna do this again. And I have to do a pretty precise quit out. Not die. Which I managed to do. Basically, if you quit out too early here, the game, because you're transitioning from one area to another, it closes your quit out prompt. And if you quit out too late, you just die, obviously. You don't want to do that.
So I walked too far here for the dead battle down? There you go, now I got it.
That's Quella, she's dead. So, see, something like, when we were talking about how we can die to pretty much anything, like on Friday or something, I had an attempt that got all the way to Quelag, and seeing this here, you would think, wow, like this is so easy, you just run an R1. Well, I managed to die to Quelag you know, by getting just wombo comboed. It was quite something. But what I'm just trying to say is that, well, besides the fact that I suck, there's also so many different things that can happen in this game that you have to be prepared for.
I mean, I died to Pinwheel and Grapple Mage once. But that's just because I'm really bad.
No, it just means you played enough. That's all there's to it.
Yeah, exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But we do have a $5 donation from Tigger the Grebe saying, "White people happy." Thank you for your $5 donation. Going towards Save the Children, it really means a lot. Thank you.
White people happy.
White people happy.
Any whiters in the chat?
There's quite a lot. It's quite a lot, believe it or not. Alright, so this is a Fire Stage elevator clip. Oh, it's really cool. Basically, the elevator isn't part of Quelag's domain, it's part of the Demon Ruins. So it loads a little bit later, and I can basically quit out right next to it several times until I eventually clip through it. And because Fire Sage is right under it, and Fire Sage is also a reskin of Asylum Demon, he's plungeable, so I just survived the fall with a plunge. Thank you, Miyazaki.
The fact that it's plungeable is such a gift from Miyazaki. Like,
yeah. Like, not only the Fire Sage is directly under, but you can plunge him. It's crazy.
if I remember correctly, in the what is it, the Scorch Contract mod or something? I think Hot Pocket removed, like, he moved Fire Sage forward or backward or something, so you can't do the skip.
Actual cheating.
Yeah, he actually fixed the skip.
Okay, so this one warp is going really poorly. At this pace, Capitaine's probably gonna win if I keep on doing this.
I mean, I almost died on my way to Pinwheel, so... I'm
Finally
actually
got
gonna
it.
play that safe. I want to die to Pinwheel, so I'm just gonna heal here.
Yeah, I mean, that's very fair, honestly. It's like, if you're drinking Estus, that's like 3 seconds lost or something. So obviously in the round you don't really want to do that, but like in a real attempt. But in a marathon, it's completely justifiable.
No, yeah, well, good thing I didn't get hit, but I got a pretty pissed off bone wheel. Yeah, you know when the bone wheel starts rolling like inside of you, like instantly.
Oh, yeah, that's...
And you need to like move 90 degrees left, like ASAP, otherwise you're dead.
roll, yeah. I've died to that, yeah. Obviously.
High Pinwheel, bind Pinwheel.
So this was another wrong warp, and this one takes me to the default Demon Ruins position, which is by the Demon Ruins bonfire, which is really handy, because now, while having the Centipede bonfire, I can go and kill Ceaseless, and then just bomb back and go kill Centipede.
Yeah, that one is the one, out of the 3 wrong warps within this run, that one is the one that saves the most.
Yes.
Like 20 seconds or something. No, 20 seconds is like the...
It's
No, yeah,
overall...
maybe, like... Because it's like 25 total, and like the Capra one barely saves any time.
Yeah, that's very true. Yeah, it's about like 15 to 20 seconds.
Oh, that actually
time
works.
save.
I mean, I knew it would work. And before now I get a... Oh, okay. That would have been good. Yeah, I was a bit scared, because if you quit out with your back away from a ledge, when you respawn, when the animation you do when you respawn actually moves you backward a tiny bit. And so that's called an infinite fall loop, where you quit out and you instantly fall down, and even if you quit out again, then you're just making it worse. But that's fine. I mean, that's my fault for even being a peach and quitting out in the first place.
Yeah, that's something that happened to Danflesh in his Hando run on Blighttown, where he basically got the jump but quit out just in case, and then, yeah, the quit out moved him backwards and he died. Alright, so that was Centipede, a 2-shot. Because, you know, we still have RTSR in Darbeat. By the way, if at any point we unequipped RTSR, we would not be able to equip it unless we went back to Andre, got the pikes crammed, and did the glitch again. So, as soon as you mess up your menuing slightly and swap the wrong ring, you pretty much lose the run.
Right,
Can't say that I've done that, but...
No Scream Eater, that's cool.
Nice. Also, I'm sorry for your eyes. Put on your glasses, please.
Toinon G.
Cataly2 sip _ SG. Freaking channel points, dude.
God damn it. Alright, my turn for Blight on skip. How do you get Toinon G for free? You can't actually, and if you have any money, you should donate for Save the Children's.
Yes. Alright, so I'm heading over to Bed of Chaos. When I was saying that Moon Knight Butterfly is the hardest boss in this run, that was the objective truth. My subjective truth is that it's the Bed of Chaos. And that's why I actually bought like 3 extra fire bombs from Chester. Just in case, I'm always safe. In runs I obviously don't do that, but yeah, I better safe than sorry, honestly.
What? No. It wasn't that bad, come on. Oh. Alright, so what I did here is I messed up my setup on the top.
Did you fall into the elevator?
Yeah, so I have to quit. I'm just gonna let myself die and try again. Even before now I bounce off. Let me.
This was the hottest Toki Bombs throw we've ever seen.
Quoi?
I didn't even miss.
Je suis en plein marathon. Je m'en
Donc,
fous. Je vais pas parler moins fort.
Oh, la baguette. Oui, oui, oui.
Le baguette, le baguette.
Ah, la baguette. Oui.
Bonjour.
Croissant.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
How do you like
Au
your
revoir.
baguettes, guys?
Baguettes are pretty good, but I prefer croissants.
I apologize for that, by the way.
That was good. Like, I actually learned a lot from that.
I was sure that I muted my mic, but I forgot that my voice was going through your stream to the stream.
Yeah,
I muted
so
myself on the
Discord,
OBS, and that was completely pointless.
So I'm heading over to kill now, but something that's really cool is that you can actually room warp into the kiln, which is something that you do in any percent, and in-game time that's actually 4 seconds faster, or 5 seconds faster, than just offering the souls to the Lord Vessel and going to the kiln normally. Got a first try as well, so that's pretty cool. So now I just room warp, and I'm gonna be behind the wall on the bottom of the stairs. That's what actually saves the time, the fact that you spawn on the bottom.
Yeah, I quit out too early now. God damn it. I should be good. Okay. The skip is actually the easiest skip that I've ever done in my life. Ah, I feel so stupid for it. God damn it. I'm sorry for the baguettes.
It's all good, man. At least we saw some baguettes in the chat. Got me hungry a little bit, but
It's all good,
It's
man.
okay.
Don't worry about it. In fairness, you can just blame me because I could have muted you. Like I could have. I had that.
I can blame the fact that we're like 2 hours late on the schedule.
yes, that is true.
Which is Brood's fault, obviously.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, of course,
It's always
Brood and
like
Gandrick.
it's yeah.
Hacking Brood, dude. Hacking Brood.
Alright, so I'm gonna be reaching Gwyn now. I'm gonna do some 360s because they're cool. I hope you like them. I might die, but it's okay. I'll live with myself. But after that, time's gonna be soon for me.
Nice. I didn't know I got your laptop, Kat.
Oh, sorry, I hacked your PC. Just in case, I wasn't sure. Okay, one 360. Another 360. Gwyn's dead. I'm gonna cast Hood and Body, because I will honor Capitaine, of course. And time's now.
Okay, hopefully I can get the jump on Quillag because the strat is neat. Ah, rip. Ah, of course, you memer.
116.05 with Death to Gwendolyn, that's pretty good.
So that's why you wanted that picture. I forgot to split for blatant skip. So that's Fire Sage 11 clip again. Oh, that's a 1 quit out. Awesome. Well, 2 with the first one. But the first one doesn't count. Because you always do the first one.
Cara, what is this?
I rendered this like 30 minutes before the run.
Is that why you were deafened for so long?
Yes.
Oh, dude, I want to read these for Capitaine. Shouldn't Camille have beaten the Dark Souls world record again by now? I mean, it's been, what, 3 days already? Dude's losing his touch. Is that it? Where's the next one? Oh, god dang it. There was more, but I was too late.
That's not how you do this. Good old 11046. Pepe hands.
Well, what is that plug at the end?
Whoa, 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 what is this, Cara? Dude, this has been a great solo Dark Souls All Bosses race by Capitaine. The previous runner has been deleted now, so...
Well, last time I did a race on a big stream, I was the one being deleted, so I guess that's fair.
Please tell me you still have those credits. Alright, well, 108.51 in-game time with Death to Gwendolyn, that's not too bad. But fake sword, so Capitaine wins, so
Yeah.
nothing I could have
I was
done.
about to say,
Nothing I could have
Capitaine
done.
has won.
Dying to Gwendolyn was like 3 minutes, by the way, just saying. It was almost
we have a
record.
We have a $1 donation from Spacey, just saying one more, just to say I love you all, and I love being a part of this community. And Barb Tie, thank you, Spacey. We love you too.
No, you diss shy.
Thank you, Spacey. Thank you. Spacey is very cute. If you guys didn't know, he did run a GDQ, and he did extremely well. He also didn't talk about ladders, so that was kind of cool.
What is this UK aim?
What the heck, dude?
I even have more intelligent than I'm supposed to have, but I still missed the 2 shots.
Yep, shots fired,
Ooh,
but
that's
because of
the old
UK shots
maneuvering.
missed.
I don't want to do that maneuvering anymore. Okay, so now that it's over, I guess I can get my excuse out, which is that I haven't ran all bosses in like 10 days because I actually was kind of burnt out of this category. So I switched to another one like a week ago. But then the marathon happened, so.
Also, let's take a moment and talk about the fact that a world record in Force Quit that stood for 2 years, Capitaine beat in 2 days, so that just shows how big of a good gamer he is when he's not on the big stage. Yeah, like.
Yeah, Force Quit is a true manly category in this game.
Captain's
only
an
one
absolute
that's,
machine.
Yeah.
SMS Duck. I haven't seen a lot of ducks this marathon. What the hell, guys? SMS Duck.
What? There was one run where we kept spamming Comfy Duck.
Yeah, but that's not SMS Duck. There you go. That's what I like to see. This brings back the good vibes.
I mean, we had Miltrovid with 2 runs. That's basically the same, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's fair, yeah.
Miltrovid I've been here all along.
Happy birthday again, by the way, Mildrift. birthday boy today.
Is it really his birthday?
Mm-hmm.
Like for
Damn.
realsies?
Yeah, we already sang for him. But we can do it
Why did you
again.
sing for him? What the? I missed the singing. What the hell, dude?
Happy
Happy
birthday to
birthday
you.
to you.
Happy birthday to
birthday
you.
you.
Happy
Happy
birthday, dear
dear
Mildrift.
Mildred.
Happy birthday to
birthday to
you.
That was perfect, Cara.
Oh, love you, Wolfie. Fantastic. What is that? What face, Zaz? What the hell? I'm sorry, I don't speak American, man.
What the hell, Cara? But yes, we are coming up in the end pretty soon. Not long to get your last donations in. Try and snipe some of those prizes that we're giving away. Some pretty cool stuff.
Oof, no DS2 all achievements for me?
Oh,
Dang.
did you get extra bombs?
No. What?
Damn.
No? Hello?
Playing it risky. You really won this race, honestly. 2 out of 10 American accent. I mean, it's 2, so it's superior, obviously, than any other number.
Why is
I
dear
can put a final roll warp. That doesn't save any time.
Wife
RTA
kicks
is-
out. Count or is different, make sure. There's some wrestling happening here in the chat, dude. Wife kicked out at 2.
Was it 2? Was it 2 or 12?
I mean, it could have been 2 12s.
2?
Yeah, guys, if you want to donate, this is basically your last opportunity. If someone's typing out a donation right now, Capitaine will take extra time to finish the run so you can get it in. So it can
Yeah,
be
I
right
can
on stream.
die accidentally in the kiln if you want.
Yeah. Totally.
We have a $1 donation from the Master Dan Flesh. As the great god Dan Flesh from Russia, I appreciate that event for having me here, there. I'm trying to read it in English, but I'm trying to read it as what Dan's written. Let me restart, because my brain's rewriting it. I'm sorry, Dan. Okay. We have a $1 donation from Dan Flesh. As the great god Dan Flesh from Russia, I appreciate that event for having me there. Save the children. Thank you, Dan. We appreciate having you here.
Yes. We appreciate you existing. Dan Flesh is a very hilarious person. Another guy that I love. That's a lot of people that I love. They're good people.
We also
Oh,
have
great.
a $76 donation from Carnate saying Francoursie.
Francozy.
Francozy.
Concern Doge. Those 2 Blight Knights sucks, by the way. They cannot kill you. It's impossible.
Yeah.
Except through the fog gate. Please don't kill me through the fog gate, Monkey Shake.
I would not hire them as my bodyguards, that's for sure.
The 360.
Oh. Legend.
This game's too easy, honestly.
Yeah, it is. That's why I don't run it anymore. It's far too easy.
Hire me instead. Okay, Ellen, we'll sort that out. Hey, clap.
Yeah, GG Capitaine. Very
GG.
quickly, we have a $10 donation from Anonymous saying, for a great marathon, good job, everyone. It was wholesome. Looking forward to next year. Save the children. Thank you for your donation. And GG, guys. How do you feel about that? Oh my God, hang on.
We just went up to $10 away from 7K.
Wait. We have a $111 donation. Just you calm down, Ben. I'm the host king. I know what I'm doing.
Sorry.
So just you step off and get back to restreaming, right? That's what you. That's your job.
Roger that.
So we have a donation from Peanut for $111 saying Frank Cruzy. Dude, thanks for your donation. That's awesome. Oh, dude, what are we sitting at right now? $6,999. I mean, we still have the credits to go through, right?
Right, yeah, of course.
Yeah, so like that still counts as the speed run because it's still technically part of the game.
I still have this second save file here, which could also finish a run. So maybe let's do that.
That's it, dude. Whatever.
Okay, so I'm gonna load the save file.
Are you talking about the dummy file?
Damn, I'm actually overestimated. Feels bad, man.
Honestly, I'm just really happy we're up for this because I know that Capitaine really burned down on this category, and the fact that he still joined me in doing this and didn't peach out like other people did from other races, you know.
$7,000
Yeah, boy.
on here with $10 saying round numbers, duck face. Hell yeah, dude. Hell heckin' yeah.
This is awesome, guys. Thank you so much.
That's so fucking cool.
Yeah, I'm so proud of everyone that's like obviously organized this, everyone that's run here, because without those people this wouldn't be here, and everyone that's been watching is just the heart and soul of these marathons, and that's just lovely.
Yeah.
Know you.
Oh, dude.
This
So
show.
awesome. Thank you so much. Well, that's Dark Souls, all bosses, Capitaine and Catalyst. How do you guys feel about your runs?
I just need to apologize, I guess, for the run.
No.
Dude, what are you
awesome.
talking about? It was great. I loved it.
Yeah.
Capitaine, I always love hanging out with you, dude. It's always
I mean, I do as well, but we can hang out without me doing like horrible runs as well.
Next DSA, of course.
Yeah.
I'm just looking forward to going to bed, honestly.
Same.
Well, you two should go to bed. That's what you should do. You've worked really hard this weekend and done a lot. Got that
Well,
practicing.
you worked hard. If there's anyone that's worked hard,
Yeah.
it's you. And some people behind the scenes that are not here right now. Not me and Capitaine.
No, you still no. Your runs, dude. That's what we're here for.
Shut up, Wolfie.
But,
we all love you.
yeah.
Wolfie!
Yes.
I love you, Wolfie! Yeah!
How about we all get out of here and then I'll talk for a little bit
Right. Okay.
before we go. Good idea.
Right. Well, thanks for having us, I guess. Thank you again,
thanks so much.
Capitaine.
That was great. Thank you to you, my boy.
Anytime.
Thanks, guys.
And yeah, we'll bring it over to Wolfie. Actually, hold on 1 second. Okay, I'm gonna open the stream so I can listen to you, Wolfie, so I hear what you say.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Wait, get switched over as audio. So, hello, ladies and gentlemen. As you know, my name is Wolfie, and I have been your host king for the Speed Souls Charity Marathon. And it is time for, a little bit of a speech. Unfortunately, it is time for us to bring the event to a close this year. But I just have a couple of things to say before we go. This year, we have raised, and I'm just going to double check it, $7,005. And for that, I cannot explain in enough words how thankful I am to you. Supporting our event for the third year in a row like this has been heartwarming and humbling for us. I just want to mention that we are looking for your feedback this year on how we can improve this event for you in the future. So if you find the time to fill in our feedback forms, we would be greatly appreciative. I want to thank our sponsors. I want to give a shout out to ShadowTech, who allowed us to use their remote PC service for restreaming this year absolutely free. This has made restreaming a lot easier for us. I also want to thank Bandai Namco Nordics, who for the third year running have showed their support by providing prizes and promoting our event in their social media. And prize winners will be announced on the Speed Souls Twitter in the coming days. So don't you worry about that, that is coming soon. Behind the scenes, we have a very passionate team who have worked super hard for months to bring this event to you. And I want to thank them. Some may be thanked more than once during this, as they just do so many different jobs. Firstly, I want to give a special shout out and thank you to Hans, who, as you may know, is the Speed Souls big boss man. He is currently recovering from some knee surgery, and I'm sure you will join me in wishing him a speedy return to form. Thank you, Hans, for creating Speed Souls. You have brought so many people together and brought us all to this point. I want to thank Morale, the founder of SCM, and who is responsible for bringing in sponsors, getting all the prizes every year and getting us front page coverage. Despite her having an insanely busy schedule, she's poured so much of herself into this event, and I cannot stress the amount of support she has given to myself and the others. Also, can I get a clap and chat for Morale not actually being ill this year and able to actually attend the event with hosting and stuff like that? Kind of makes a change. Still love you, Morale. I'm just playing. Thank you to Dark Fox, who has been a member of our community longer than pretty much anyone, and a lead organizer since our first event. He is also behind the NASA Marathon, an American speedrunning marathon organization who put out an incredible amount of content each year and who you should definitely check out and show your support both to him and to them. Thank you to English Ben, who has put an insane amount of his time and effort into the build up to the event of this marathon, who, after joining us for the first time last year, has become instrumental in our success, doing countless things behind the scenes. Thank you to Charisse, our lead designer, who designed all of the layouts and intermission screens, and perhaps more importantly, put up with all of our demands. She delivered such fantastic designs in a short time. Charisse is unfortunately feeling unwell this weekend, so again, I think you will join me in wishing her a speedy recovery. Thank you to Nubist, who was responsible in dealing with all of our submissions this year, and for bringing you all of the great games that you've seen. Also, a quick shout out to him for keeping me sane during my Dark Souls 2 run, which was a bit of a train wreck. Not sure I would have made it through it without him. Thanks to Zoton too for converting the stream layouts and making them work with speed control and ensuring that our restreaming team had a much more streamlined process this year, and really all of the other tech wizardry that he does for us. Thanks to our restreaming team this year of English Ben, Mr. Broad, Nubist, Mash, Miltravid, and Dark Fox, who set up all the runs and ensured that we could actually see and hear what was going on. I want to thank our scheduling team of Ben, Mr. Brood, Ashwin, and Ali Baba, who have brought us this awesome schedule of games. As the host lead this year, I personally want to thank all of the hosts that we have had. Thanks to Morale, Charisse, Deck, Ashwin, Galazrini, Counter Kitty, Zaztrain, and Catalyst. I think you all did an amazing job, and I'm so proud of you for your hard work in the lead up and during this weekend. Although maybe I should hold my thanks for Kata hostage until he actually does Dark Souls 2 all achievements, but I feel I might be waiting a while. A special shout out to our dedicated mod team of Lolag, Fear and Whiskey, Nez, Emerald Alley, Jester Patches, Edza, Spork, and Pen Snowrose. Thank you all for giving so much of your time to this weekend. I want to thank all of the runners this year who brought you all these great runs. Their commentary and entertainment they have provided has been amazing. Without them, this wouldn't have been much of an event. Lastly, I want to again thank all of you who have watched, supported, shared, and donated to our cause. Every year we put on this event, it blows my mind the amount of support we get, and I am grateful to you for that. So thank you for your contributions that go towards Save the Children programs all over the world. You have helped children to get an education, protection from violence, safety in emergencies. You have helped ensure that these children have a future, so thank you so much. Before I go, I just want to say that I've been a member of the Speed Souls community for, I think, almost 4 years, ever since I did my first speedrun, which was Dark Souls 1 All Achievements. The amount of fun times I've had and the amount of great people I've met, both online and in person, since joining this community are countless. It really means a lot to me. I am proud of what it stands for and what we have achieved. And if you're thinking of speedrunning Soulsborne games, don't hesitate joining our Discord and becoming one of us. And maybe you can participate in the event next year. Thank you all for everything. I hope you've enjoyed the Speed Souls Charity Marathon this year, and don't be sad it's ending. We will be back again. I have been Wolfie, and we are the Speed Souls community. Thank you.